Welcome back to the 1% Show, where we bring you powerful stories from individuals who believe in consistent growth and becoming better every single day. Today, we have with us Mr. Amit Shah, a seasoned entrepreneur from the diamond industry with over 25 years of experience. Coming from a traditional diamond business family, is not only carried forward a strong legacy, but has also embraced change by transitioning into the evolving world of lab grown diamonds. Now, beyond business, he's a passionate marathon runner with nearly 70 marathons to his name, reflecting his discipline and commitment to continuous growth. He's also a valued member of our ProFluent Inside community, where he continues to refine his communication and mindset. Let's dive into his journey, insights, and the lessons that can inspire all of us. So let's invite Mr. Amit Shah on stage. Welcome, Amit ji. Yeah,
Hi,
nice to have you here on the show.
thank you.
Yeah. So, Amit ji, it's really great to have you on the show for different reasons. The first reason is, of course, you're a seasoned entrepreneur. So, you know exactly insight of the business, how the business happens, what are the struggles, challenges, and how you should overcome it. But more than that, I've seen you like a person actually who is not only passionate about collecting money, earning money, doing business, but also passionate about doing different things like learning, running. So we are going to have all this discussion around two or three topics today. But before I begin, I would like to ask you, where are you from and where you originally belong to?
I am from I'm working from Bombay right now. I'm staying at Bombay. Earlier, we are from Gujarat, Surat. I have
Right.
shifted here 35 years back.
Okay. Oh, okay. And for how many years have you been associated with the diamond industry now?
It's around 35 years.
For 35 years, you have been associated with diamond industry.
Yeah.
Now, you come from, as I know, you come from a traditional natural diamond business family. So, could you briefly share your family's journey in this industry and how you came here and doing a different business, different, not the same business, but different domain, like lab grown business. So, I would like to hear from you how your story started, how you got into this business, and then how you shifted to lab grown diamonds.
Actually, my father has started this business. He came into diamond industry in 1962. Then he made a company named Migna Diamond in 1976 with uh, his brothers. From there, we were doing a natural diamond jewelry business. But since in around 5 years back, I decided that now I would shift to lab grown diamond jewelry because I could see a bright future in lab grown diamond jewelry. So I changed totally my business from natural diamond jewelry to lab grown diamond jewelry.
Oh, that's great. So, when you shifted your generational wealth business, which is, of course, a natural diamond business, it is really difficult to shift like from that business, which is the conventional business, to altogether a different challenging business, which is lab grown diamond. Now, first of all, I would like to ask you, why did you shift from natural diamond to lab grown diamond?
Generally, I hardly convince with the things, but once I convince with anything, then I will definitely go after that and I will go till end. So I once I realized it in the lab-grown diamond has the same properties like a natural diamond, and nobody can identify with the naked eye or eyeglass that whether it is a natural diamond, it is a lab-grown diamond, and price-wise it is so cheap compared to natural diamond. So I thought, ki, this is the future now. This is the time I have to turn my ship according to winds. So I shifted my natural diamond jewelry business to lab-grown diamond jewelry.
Oh, that's great. And you must have faced some struggles, some challenges initially because people might not be buying this idea of lab grown diamond. Now it is picking up, especially after Mr. Modi also gifted the lab grown diamond actually to the first lady of America, I think, few years back. Got the idea, but you were much before that into this business. So, what were the challenges initially when you came into this business?
Yeah, though I was convinced that this is the future, but my client were not convinced with my idea because they are habitual of the natural diamond. They thought this we don't want to buy a duplicate diamond. Earlier, they used to tell me like that. But I convinced that is I call to my showroom and show my lab grown diamond jewelry and did comparison with their natural diamond jewelry. Then they realized it is same. Nobody can identify between natural and lab grown, and the price was it was so cheap compared to their natural diamond jewelry. So gradually they are convinced. And yeah, earlier years was so tough to persuade my clients that now it's time to buy a lab grown diamond, but it was not easy at all. But with the time, with my efforts, at least with my clients, I pursued them, and now they are buying lab grown diamond jewelry.
Wow. Are there still some myths around lab grown diamond? People still think like natural diamonds are different, lab grown diamonds are different. And what are the advantages of lab grown diamond over natural diamond?
Yeah, still people have a myth that it is a artificial diamond or it is not the real diamond, but it is not the true. Not a single percent of parameters is changed between natural and lab grown diamond. It is same look, same luster, same sparkle, same even hardness is the same like a natural diamond. Not a 1% parameter is changed between both, and the life is the same as a natural diamond will last for 1,000 years, more than 1,000 years. It's same with the lab grown diamond. It will also last for more than 1,000 years because carbon component is the same in both the diamonds.
So
So
that means they remain the same.
yeah,
And what is the biggest advantage that you see of lab grown diamond over natural diamond? What is one advantage that you see over there?
yeah. For a reason for my shifting to lab grown diamond jewelry, because I read of an article in that it has written that though natural diamond are from the ages still not a 1% of world population bought natural diamond, but because of this lab grown diamond within 8 to 10 years more than a 13 to 14% of world population will buy lab grown diamond, because properties are same and price wise is almost in solitaire it is almost less than a 110 price of the natural diamond. So I can see a very bright future, not in India, all over the world. Even in India, tier two, tier three cities generally never offered natural diamond earlier. Now it is time come for them. They can buy a diamond. So I can see a bright future in India as well.
And even for the businessman, for entrepreneurs who are into natural diamonds, so you see a bright future in lab grown diamond for them also, because we have a huge middle class in India actually, which generally would not go for diamond before this, but now this market is open for them as well to tap.
Earlier, diamonds are called diamond are for forever. Now it is called diamond for everyone, because most of the
Wow.
female have a dream to have a diamond, but earlier their pocket would not allow them to buy diamonds. Now time come for them that they can now buy a lab grown diamond, because price of it is quite cheap compared to natural diamond. So anybody and everybody can wear this diamond
Right,
in
right, right.
days to come.
Wow. So you mean to say that affordability, number one, is the biggest advantage with lab grown diamond. Number two, it is almost the same like a natural diamond. And of course, I personally believe now we have some kind of environment factor also associated with it, because a lot of countries now are going for like more of the things where we can save the environment and all that. So, do you also feel that yes, it is much safer, much eco-friendly than the natural diamond?
Yeah, definitely. One of the name of lab-grown diamond is a eco diamond or natural diamond, because it hardly use any water or digging for finding diamonds like in the case of natural diamond. In lab, you have to make it in a lab, so hardly you damage anything to environment. So it is eco-friendly diamond basically.
So, how it is different from like people used to talk about American diamond and all those? So, it is entirely different from those American diamonds that they used to call.
American diamond has been formed the more than a 40 years, but anybody and everybody can identify between natural diamond and American diamond, because it's more of a transparent. It is not made of a carbon. It is made of a glass. So if I wear an American diamond, then you easily can, you, even as a layman person like you can identify Gamit as wearing a American diamond. But in the case of lab-grown diamond, even a top of the jeweler could not identify between the natural and lab-grown diamond with the naked eye or high glass. Only machine can differentiate between both. So nobody in the world other than God can identify it is a lab-grown diamond.
That's very good one. That's other than God. So, with this, actually, there also comes one doubt and threat. Now, maybe my idea is a little far fetched, but don't you think people may be duped, like a layman like me in diamond industry? I don't know much about diamond. Okay, so if I go for natural diamond, so I maybe handed a lab grown diamond. So what would you, what advice would you give to the client's customer like me who would go to buy a natural diamond and he gets a lab grown diamond because as you said that there is no difference. I cannot, I cannot differentiate the two with naked eye. What should I do?
For a person like you, if you want to buy a natural diamond, then you have to buy from one of the reputed jeweler known in the market. And second thing, you have to ask
Mm.
for a certificate like a well-known company like IGA or GIA. So in that it is clearly written that it is a lab-grown diamond, it is a natural diamond. So these two things you can do so you can safeguard your purchase.
Okay. Okay. So you mean to say that I now I have to be even careful, more careful buying the natural diamond.
Natural diamond.
Okay. And rather, you would suggest that we should go for lab grown diamond because there is no difference between the two. And I'll, of course, save money as well.
Yeah, I want to add, no jeweler can
Please.
advise like that, but whether it is a natural diamond or whether it is a lab-grown diamond, it is not, you can't think that I am buying a asset. Rather, if you want to buy asset, go for gold.
Mm.
But
Mm.
if your wife or anybody has a crave for diamond, then this is the best option. You can have it because the price is very negligible compared to natural diamond. So if you uh, if you are fond of a
Right.
diamond, then this is the best option. Otherwise, for investment point of view, you don't have to think that I'm buying a asset. Rather, if you want to buy asset, go for a gold.
Okay. Go for gold. So you mean to say that gold or silver is much better investment idea than the diamond, of course, and diamond is like a status symbol. Would you
Yeah,
say that?
yeah, obviously,
Yeah.
because
But,
most of
uh,
the female crave for a diamond because they are very fascinated
ah,
about
ah,
diamond rather than gold
yeah,
for wearing purpose. For
gold.
investment
Right.
purpose, obviously, gold is a
Right.
much better option for any female. But for wearing purpose, they always choose a diamond jewelry rather than a gold jewelry.
Oh, got it. Now, apart from your business, Amitji, you have a strong passion for running as well. And as I know, actually, you have perhaps participated in nearly 70 marathons. I just can't think about that. I mean, is it possible that you have run 70 marathons? How did this journey begin and how it got converted into a passion? Please tell us about this now.
Yeah, actually, I have a strong belief in my mind that I want to die fit. Everybody has to die, but I don't want to die मर मर के नहीं मरना है basically. I want to die fit. Everybody has to die. Even I have to die, you have to die, but I want to die fit. So I'm always fascinated about my fitness. And then 20 years back, one of my friend introduced Anil Ambani, and from my running journey I started. He introduced, like, he taught us how to run a long marathon. Then I started my journey, and then I it became my passion because ultimately it helps in my maintaining my health, and journey started then onwards.
Okay. When was it like you ran with Mr. Anil Ambani as well?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We ran for almost 8 or 9 years with him. Every Sunday we used to run at Bombay roads on Sundays. He decide the route and he decide the kilometers. Then we follow him, and almost for 8 or 9 years we ran together.
And you have you have also run marathons with him?
Yeah, in Bombay and Delhi, we used to run together those days. Actually, he taught us running. Basically, if I say in my case, seeing him, I started my running career.
Right. So you mean to say running is also a skill, and especially running marathon is also a skill. It's not something that comes naturally. You need to follow something, some parameters and all that if you want to be a long term learner.
Yeah, definitely. You have to follow the rules of a running. You have to follow stretching, or after running workout. You have to follow every parameters that help you in running. So it is not that you just go and start running.
Start running. So one thing I would like to ask you, I understand you can run for years together. I've seen people running for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. But what motivates you to consistently participate in marathons and maintain this level of discipline when you don't have time and all that? What motivates you? What is your motivating factor? Is there a person who motivated you? Is there an event which motivated you? Tell us something about that.
That one thing that my goal that to die fit, that gives me into fitness related thing, and I enjoying running. So basically, to achieve my that goal, because it give me a different kind of fitness. So it helps me in my business as well as in other things also. So I still continue in running, and I have a dream to run 100 marathon before I hang my boots. This is my dream, and
Wow, wow, 100 marathons. That's great. As
hope
you must
hope
have,
hope I can.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Our best wishes are with you, definitely. You will do that. The kind of passion that I see in you in running. You must have run in different cities. How many cities you have run marathons in?
Almost more than 10 or 15 cities. I run 10 marathon in a day, in a year, and out of 10, I I plan almost 5 marathon out of Bombay. So I ran more than 15 cities in India, and I want to even start running out of India also as well. So this is my plan.
Which is the your dream marathon that you want to run?
My dream marathon.
Yeah, your dream marathon.
Yeah. I have a hardcore dream to run a New York marathon for a simple reason, that it is a, in terms of participant, it is the biggest marathon in the world. More than 60,000 people take part in a full marathon there. So I have a strong wish to run that New York marathon once in my life, and definitely I will do one day.
Wow. Is it like, do you have any eligibility criteria, or like, what is the money like, the investment you have to do something there?
First, you require a US visa. First criteria is that. Obviously, they
The
charge so much
toughest
money for
today the toughest thing is, of course, to get
toughest
that.
thing.
So first yeah, yeah,
You
you need to
require a
get
US
US
visa.
visa.
Then
Then
they take almost 1 lakh rupees to register that marathon, and then you have to practice for that. Uh, and full
okay,
marathon of in 42 kilometers, you have to practice more than 4 to 5 months to run that one marathon. So you require that
wow.
kind of commitment for a run a full marathon.
I heard about some inspiring figures in marathon and all that. Not like the time wise, but I would say the kind of stamina that these people have. I know one, Mr. Foja Singh, who ran actually went on to run marathon even after he completed 100 years. Have you come across any big name in running, and that you would like to share?
Yeah, definitely. I met one Sardaji named Amar Chauhan. He was a retired IPS officer from Punjab state. I met in Delhi. So that time I was around 47 years
Mhm.
of age, and I ran almost 28 marathons. So I had a different kind of ego was there in me, that I was a good runner. I ran a 28 marathon. It was a totally false ego I was carrying with. But once I met that gentleman, he was
Okay.
the same day he was a 74-year-old, almost double the age of mine age, and
Wow.
we met at the starting point and at
Right.
the marathon. Then after he ran faster than me at the double age, he ran
Mhm.
faster than me. He finished that half marathon in less than 10 minutes faster than me. So I was so amazed seeing him, and then I met him after the
Wow.
run, and I inquired with him, and he told ki I ran. I started my career at the age of 62, and I finished. Matlab, he finished 78 marathon
Wow.
till that day. So my false ego was totally crashed that day.
Wow.
I was a frog in a well. I haven't seen that much of running people around me, and then uh, I I I set my target now, that I will not leave running before I complete my 100 marathon. Seeing Amar
Right.
ji. So for me, is a great inspiration for
Oh,
me.
that's great. Wonderful. That's a wonderful story and inspiring as well. And I think these kind of stories, they really inspire us to do something uh, unthinkable that we talk about. Like somebody starting running at 47, you said. No, he started running at what age?
74. That time
You
I was
were
a
42.
47 that time.
Wow. Wow. That's
Almost
amazing.
double of my age
That's
that day
amazing.
particular.
Wow. It was nice, like talking about running marathons and all that. Let's come to altogether a different topic. I would like to touch that here. I read perhaps one day in your status that you have only three objectives in life. One is earning, running, and learning. Let's talk about learning. Now, tell me, what made you decide to work on improving your English communication skills?
Obviously, I have always have a one kind of habit in my life that I have to learn new thing. I never feel that I know everything and I don't require any
Mm.
more knowledge, or I don't require learning. So I always believe that I have to learn new things, and by God grace, I met you people, even Anamika man, during a Corona time, and then I found you people so fantastic. I thought you are the right person to start my English journey, because obviously I want to master particularly the grammar side of the uh, English, and I found you the right person. The way you were teaching me, the way you understand my need, and the way you guide me, and till today I'm associate with you. So I'm so happy.
It's really we feel blessed to have people like you inside the community that who really want to learn, because it's very difficult. Like, you are very busy in your business all the time. I know that you come there at your showroom, and then the whole day you are there. Then you have to take care of your running passion as well, then family, of course, and then comes the learning. So most of the people, they complain about it that they don't have time. You also take out time. Once you told me that you even used to watch our sessions in your gym, running on the treadmill.
Yeah, because one of I purchased one of your program, in that you put almost more than a 200 videos, more than that. So I thought when
Videos,
I
yes.
see that video,
Yeah.
so I prefer uh, running on the gym on treadmill. This is the right time I can watch your video as well as I run my kilometers. So I saw almost
Right.
all the videos while running on treadmill. So so I was so happy. And I was enjoying watching your video while running. So
Yeah.
because I
Right.
liked your video so much. So I think this is the right time. I can get time during my running on treadmill. So I use that time very perfectly. So I did both the thing
Productively.
those days.
I was surprised how I am getting fitter during that period. Then I came to know you are running out. Okay, jokes apart, but when you look at it, Mr. Amit, uh, those were the courses that we used to during Corona time we used to sell and all that. Then we shifted all together to ProFluent. We stopped selling courses and we came to one-on-one personal mentorship, where we have one-on-one sessions. We also have talk rooms. We have community sessions on Saturday. So, how do you find it different from the earlier model? And do you like this model of ours more than the earlier model? What is your take on that?
Yeah, obviously, one to one talk interact with you people is totally different kind of experience. You tend to learn few more things. You when you understand my flows, and you one to one you can improve on those my flows. So, and the way your program is structured, I think it is a you made a really amazing structure. So uh, everybody, in fact, I like it so much. So I think second or third time I continue
Yeah,
the same
you
program.
do. Right.
So and I like to continue more, because this way I can have a better English, so I can improve on that. That is my prime criteria to join with you.
Yeah, and now that we are introducing these kind of programs, like calling our inside community members for these kind of sessions, so that you have the real time experience of speaking in English in public. And I feel so amazed that from that journey you came to a point where you are now making videos to make people aware about jewelry, diamond, and others. I believe that your viewers are now liking these videos. They have started liking the videos that you're
Yeah,
making.
definitely. I like. Actually, you pushed me to make a video for my jewelry related on jewelry related subject, and my
Yeah.
client like it. That because in a way I get more connected to my client. They like the new subjects and the way
Right.
I speak on that subject. So it is a good in business terms of view also.
Now I can guess it. I'm not sure that whether I'm right or not. You being in the diamond industry must be the only one who has run so many marathons and who himself makes awareness videos on lab grown diamond. I've not seen videos. I have not come across anyone run so many marathons. What is your opinion on that from diamond industry?
In terms of running, obviously, there are more the direct or indirectly. We more than 20 lakhs people connected to diamond industry. So nobody has run so many marathon like me.
Mm,
Means I
mm,
never heard that a
mm,
person from a diamond industry run
mm,
more than a 70 marathon.
mm.
I've been running for
Right,
last 20 years, so nobody is that much of consistent also. So
right,
I'm
right.
uh, because of my passion, still I am running. And as I told you that I have a dream to complete 100 marathon. So hopefully I will complete that also.
Great, great, great. So and now I would like you to give some advice to not only our learners but also people actually who want to be entrepreneurs and they are quite young and they maybe want to enter the diamond or jewelry industry. What advice would you give to these young entrepreneurs?
If you talk about the jewelry industry, there are so many things you have to do. But first thing is honesty. You have to be honest with your product, with your client, what you are serving to your client. Whatever you promise to your client, you have to obey it. You don't have to cheat anything in jewelry. So this pay off you in long run, but it pay you strongly in a long run. Uh, First thing I advise everybody that be honest in your business. Second, you have to be you have to see the trend and you have to turn yourself with the trend. Just like I have changed my business from natural to lab grown. So you have to see the change, what the changes you are seeing in your diamond jewelry industry, and you have to change yourself. You have to mold yourself according to new change. That what I advise. And you have to be innovative in your product. You can't be the same all the years. You have to try to introduce new things, innovative basically innovative things in your business, in your gallery. So it helps you to create more clients in your business.
Great. So, if people want to connect with you somewhere for jewelry and all that, how can they connect with you? Do you have any Instagram page or like what is the name of the organization that you run, the company that you run? Can you please tell us to our viewers?
My company name is a Megna Diamond. Obviously, we have an Instagram page. If you want to uh, want my Instagram page, then Megna Diamonds is the name of my Insta page. So anybody can connect on that. You can connect. Anybody can connect through my mobile number.
Sure.
So there are so many ways you can connect.
Great, great. It was wonderful talking with you, Amiji. It was really great, actually. You know, I do podcast quite often now, but I see people actually they are unidimensional, but you are one person who is multidimensional. I know one thing that maybe some other podcast I would like to talk about another dimension of your life because in such a short time it is very difficult. So I know you have one more dimension that you love. You're a travel enthusiast. You love to travel a lot. You have been to different places. So maybe someday that we'll connect again. I will invite you again on the podcast and we'll ask you about your traveling experiences and all that. But for today,
Sure.
I would definitely would like to thank you for your time and some wonderful stories that you shared with us, some inspiring stories, and your challenges also, and the kind of advice that you gave to our viewers. Thank you so much for being on stage. We definitely would like to have you again. Thanks a lot. It's pleasure to have people like.
Same, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Thank you. So this was Mr. Amit Shah for you. And I would only say one thing actually that if you really want to be successful in any field, believe me, one thing that you should remember is that you should always be ready for a long haul. Now think about him. You talk about the running. Actually, he's been running for 20 years. Talk about jewelry business. It takes a lot of time to be successful, and he has been there for 35 years, and he's still not in hurry. And I think when you do something genuinely, with trust, with honesty, it takes time. But I believe that is the right way. That is the right approach to go towards success. And sooner than later, you're going to meet and you are going to enjoy every step of your journey. That's what he's doing. So this was Mr. Amit Shah for you, and we'll definitely have another guest on the show in our next episode of 1% Show. For now, this is all from your host, Vinit Kapoor. Bye bye. Take care.